Alright, this is a primer video to test the quality of my recording equipment for a side project. Um, Testing the video quality, the audio quality, and some things that I was working on. So right now I'm looking at my camera mask. That's that little square that you see. I added a filter. I'm sorry. For the filter, I added a mask. I need to assess if it's adequate for what I have going on. Prior to recording this video, you could see my entire office, which is not what I want. So the aim is to have my oily noggin and the red bag in the background because that's gonna come into play on my side project. Let's see. Let's see if we can do a real quick demo. Once again, this isn't anything that's gonna be in depth. I'm just messing around because I want to see what the quality is like. So see, let's say I were recording a video, I would have some stuff staged. For this, I would go boom, go to Google, well, any search engine, any engine that you want to go to. I'm not gonna tell you where, your choice, but I would do something like, oh my god, I want to do server. I want to download server 2022. It's already there. Stop it. Oh, my num locks off. VHD. Look it up. Make sure I'm at the official Microsoft site. I would go there. I have an overview page as the landing page. Get started for free. We love free. We love free. All right, great. So, what I would do if this were an official video is go and click download VHD. It would take me to the form to register. I would fill out the form. Mickey I don't want to infringe on anybody. Testing at test.com. Fill out whatever information is relative to you. Job role, I put student, and it takes you to this page when you're done. I just did a screenshot of it. Click for me, I wanted the VHD, so I downloaded that. In the future, I hope to do an Azure VM. That'd be pretty cool. So once you download it, for me, the file looked like what you see down here. And what I did, because I'm OCD, I went ahead and I just dropped it over in my parent disk folder because I'm going to be using it as a differencing disk, and I renamed it from this to this, and that's fine. It's up to you. I use a specific folder because I know that the virtual hard disks are going to end up and at that file path anyway. All right, so once again, primer video. How much time we got so far? 3 minutes 20 seconds, not bad. So let's see. Launch Hyper-V. I'm using Hyper-V. You can check out how to download it on other things. This is a primer video. So this is specific to Hyper-V for this test. I'm gonna do new hard disk. I'm going fast because it's just a test. It's a VHD. I'm doing differencing because I'm gonna use a parent disk and have a child disk created. I'm gonna do server 2022. It wants the location of the parent disk. So now it's created. That was quite simple, but you don't see anything, right? You have the disk created, but you need a virtual machine linked to that disk so you can start accessing stuff. 2022. Keep it as Gen 1. I'm not, should I? I'll do default search for now. Existing. I go to my VHD. Next. Finish. How far are we? How much? Okay, we're just under 5 minutes. All right, so it's off. You can either start it from here, or you can just double click it. Once again, this is a test video, testing for sound, testing for quality of the video itself. Alright, so I'm connecting to what I'm starting it. We're gonna see how long it takes to load. In the meantime, guy in chair. Anybody watch Spider-Man? Yeah, you know, he had a less tan though, but you get what I'm going. Let's see. It's gonna load. I should probably consider some background music so you don't hear awkward silence. Alright, getting ready. I'm so excited. I probably need to work on pulling in people's attention, right? So as I'm working, I need to work but still have your attention. Like, I'm so excited. Alright, getting ready. Alright, so we're up to 6 minutes, 23 seconds. That wasn't bad. For the record, the download of the VHD is about 10 minutes. I skipped that part because I didn't want to have you sitting there for 10 minutes. So I need to learn how to stage stuff, take screenshots of stuff, be detailed. Oh my goodness. For the people out there who you do this every day in and day out, hats off to you. God bless you. This is a lot. All right, so I'm just testing something next. So create a password. Anybody else excited to see Server 2022? Server 2022. Listen, I'm acutely aware that I'm talking a lot. I don't have any background music, and yeah. It's kind of frozen. Hold on. It's thinking. What are we up to? 7:55. So in under 10 minutes. Not counting the 10 minutes it took to download the VHD, of course. 10 minutes from differencing disk creation to having a VM that's up and running. Now, if I do get a chance to do this in Azure, it would be great to do a comparison of the time. And I know that Azure is going to be significantly less because you have access to all that cloud compute space and power. And I'm just in my little old lab. All right, look at that. Oh my God. It's so pretty. You're so pretty. All right, let's see. So server manager should be starting soon. Yeah, set a default. So another cool lab to redo, which once again I've done all these labs before, but it never occurred to me. I don't know why. To do the labs. It never occurred to me, hey, do the labs and store them all in GitHub. So now my GitHub is like completely brand new. My current setup right now, I have 2 DCs. And how many rooms have computers? One, two, three. 3 different mobile devices, 2 desktops. Actually, 4 mobile devices, 2 desktops. So my DCO1 is a standalone box. It's a tower computer. DCO2 is a virtual domain controller. I'm running pfSense for my firewall, which I just stripped down, so I gotta redo all that. I have two managed switches. I have an old Windows 10 box, which I actually use. That's what I'm running DCO1 on. I was using Server 2016, but I'm gonna blow that out and build out Server 22 to be the top of my forest. And I'll probably run Server 2016 as the next DC. And also, I have a bunch of wireless routers, which is a really techy way that I have that I'm using for subnetting. But what I'm going to end up doing is redoing the entire lab. It's going to take hours. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but I love it. And some VLAN stuff, man. It would be great to dive into some VLAN stuff. So what I'm going to do is use my managed switch to create a VLAN alongside pfSense and segregate my network that way, have my IoT devices point to one wireless access point. All my guests, instead of splitting my ISP provided wireless access point, instead of turning on guest mode, which I hate to do, I have it off right now. That's not a good security practice. Create my own guest network and run some sort of uh, a packet analyzer or something like that on it, so I can inspect the traffic going through there. And of course, it's going to be going through pfSense, maybe run Suricata, and have and start looking at some attacks coming in. It was pretty cool when I first built it out. You could see all these cyber attacks coming in. Something cool that I want to try as well is Azure Sentinel. Oh my gosh, I'm talking out to myself and too much. It's 11 minutes. All right, so let's go. Let's see what the DC is going on. But Azure Sentinel looks like a really cool project. So, and yeah, so this is you know Server 2022 evaluation. So one of the first things I usually do is rename my box, make sure I have good connection. Go ahead and load all my Active Directory domain services stuff. Oh, just add the roles. Then the applicable roles. In the past, I've used my box for multiple purposes. I've used it for my DNS server, my DHCP server. Right now, I actually have a file server running. I think, man, it's been a while. Too many labs. So yeah, so usually I build out a NAT server, so I can build out other VMs and mess around with my targets. Usually I have a target server, target host, and just play around that way. It's a nice, good stress relief. And once again, I didn't know to be putting that stuff on GitHub, but now I know. No complaints here. You live and you learn. But yeah, we're gonna stop here. It's been 13 minutes, and I know I took up like 5 of those rambling about all the stuff that I aspire to do with the 24-hour windows in a day. And I spend like 16 to 18 hours on a computer every day. So we'll see what we can do. Reorganize some stuff. Reorganize my time. All right, listen. If you watch this all the way through, it's a primer video. It's just a test. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see where this goes. I have to do make some calculated decisions. I don't want to overcommit and underdeliver. That's not cool. I don't want to be that guy. Or is it? Don't be that guy. Don't don't be that guy. All right. Listen, have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your turkey day. Don't eat too much. Who am I kidding? You're gonna eat a lot anyway. Um, Next year, maybe for that New Year's resolution, you can work off the turkey and the Christmas stuff. All right, listen. Have a great evening. Bye bye then. How do I stop this thing? Keyboard shortcut.